Hello everybody, welcome to January 30th, 2015, Saturday. My name is 16 Shadow, and today, I finally seen the very first episode of Power Rangers DinoCharge. It actually supposed to be premiering on February 7th of 2015 in the morning, or something, I don't know exactly when, just sometime that day on Saturday. But if, and only if, you want to watch it early, before it even airs on TV, you can go to Nickelodeon.com or Nick.com / Power Rangers DinoCharge or something. Or just go to the website's homepage itself and you'll find it eventually on the homepage. Now, at a later date, if you're watching this in a year or months from now, it probably won't be on the homepage. You have to probably literally look it up by searching it on their search engine on the website, or you have to literally start looking it up on Google / YouTube if it's even on there, which copyrights and stuff like that. But anyways, the reason, it's about to air. I wanted to give Power Rangers DinoCharge a chance. Like I said before, in the past Power Rangers reviews or Power Rangers, discussions I said about in this vlog already, I've given some shows a chance, and then some I never give it a chance because it looks stupid, and I feel stupid to not actually give them a chance because I actually like them down the line, like Power Rangers RPM and Samurai / Super Samurai. And I haven't watched all Samurai yet. I mean, I'm still watching bits and pieces of it, but like Power Rangers RPM and Operation Overdrive, especially RPM, I watched the whole thing. I really fell in love with the show. But you can go watch my review on it, which I talked about somewhere on the vlog. I don't remember what date. Just look it up on my main channel right here. See, Shadow964X. Look up Power Rangers RPM review and you'll find it. But I will be, talking about Operation Overdrive at some point. I'll say it was Samurai / Super Samurai. Just right now, that's kind of really it. Now, I have reviewed back when Power Rangers Megaforce and Super Megaforce, including the final battle. Well, I haven't really reviewed Super Megaforce. I just reviewed the last battle one, and I want to review Super Megaforce when I actually watch the last version of the last episode, which is the extended edition, which is on YouTube. I found it. I'm happy I got it now. I can now watch it and review that, including the actual show itself, and tell you what I think of Super Megaforce. But back to Power Rangers DinoCharge. I saw the very first episode. I was thinking, okay, let's see who they gave me now. Am I going to like these characters? I'm going to hate them. So far, they only tell you like 3 characters, really. But really 2, honestly. The third one is there, but not as much. But the second, the main one, I don't remember his name. And the second one is Shelby, which is the girl, which is the black girl. The very first black Power Ranger ever. That's a girl, a black Power Ranger girl. Forever, finally. Her name is Shelby. And, she's going to be the Pink Ranger. That's even awesomer. Because if it was... Oh, sorry, no, not the very first black Power Ranger. That was a girl. The very first black Power Ranger, that's a girl. That's going to be a Pink Ranger. That's what I mean. Because I remember hearing a lot of information when that leaked back before some date. I don't know. But she's going to be the very first black Power Ranger girl that's a Pink Ranger, which is freaking awesome. So... basically, I'm just calling them the Red and Pink Ranger because it's really them two in the first episode. So the Red and Pink Ranger, the Red Ranger, okay. He's this kid that lost his father in this cave looking for artifacts from Dino stuff. Let's say Power Rangers Dino Thunder. It reminds me of Thunder. I don't know why it's another Dino season of Power Rangers. Whatever. So, it's fucking to find artifacts of archaeologists' dino fossils. That's it, dino fossils. And they're okay, I'm gonna go to this cave. He meets a bad guy. He runs away from the bad guy. And then later down the point, Shelby, she works at this Jurassic restaurant kind of juice bar place. And she she works there. She's whatever, probably not the best employee. But she's always wanting to get jobs, stuff. Or that's why I've kind of noticed. Or be proactive or something like that. But before all that happens, just going to let you know, before all that happens, way back 75 million years ago, or billion or something years ago, I guess they basically are telling you this guy, I don't remember his name, it's the Keeper or something? I don't know. The Crypt Keeper. I don't know. The Crypt Keeper or something. He is protecting these, literally, I think he literally says Dino Gems or something, which just reminds me of Dino Thunder. I was like, okay, if it's not Dino Gems, it's seriously close to that, I swear. So, Dino Gems, or Dino Crystals or something, he said. So, I would call it Dino Gems. So, he's protecting these Dino Gems that, like, the bad guys want, and it's a bounty hunter that has, like, all the worst monsters ever in his flying spaceship. So he's a bounty hunter, just kind of got all this stuff so he can rule the galaxy with these Dino Gems. But then the Crypt Keeper is like, no, hell you, screw you and all that, I'm going to save these and blah, blah. And I guess he crash lands on the planet Earth, of course. Always Earth. Except for once it was whatever, I don't know. So, yeah. So, yeah, that happens, and, well, you know, stuff happens. So, you know, he fights the Crypt Keeper dead, thinking he's dead, actually, on the floor, and he's like, okay, cool, the Dino Gems are in this capsule, which he actually, it's not in there, because before that little part happens, he exchanges them and put them in, well, somewhere else. Before that happens, he starts giving the power gems to dinosaurs. Like, literally dinosaurs. He gives it to, like, a T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex. He gives it to, like, a Triceratops and a fucking raptor and other things like that. And, like, that's kind of weird. I mean, yeah, it's kind of smart, too, but kind of weird. But whatever. And then I guess there's an explosion that happens because that thing, that little capsule I said a while ago, he thinks that has the Dino Gems inside. He brings it back to their ship. It's actually a bomb, which goes off in the ship, which this ship has a meteorite. For some reason, they like to collect meteorites too to get money. And it just blows up, and of course it starts going to Earth and starts, you know, destroying all life. So basically, the Crypt Keeper from the Power Rangers just basically destroyed all the dinosaurs from that one bomb because of a bounty hunter wanted to keep his freaking meteorite. Yeah! Let's go with that, Power Rangers. Let's go with that. So, I guess Power Rangers caused the freaking end of the world for dinosaurs. So, now going back into present time. So after meeting each other, because Shelby's at this forest-like place, she just kind of hide out to, hey, maybe they can think I'm wanting to be helping them if they find me in a car or something. I don't know. And then, you know, the guy said, the Red Ranger, he's, you know, looking through the cave, finding artifacts for his father and stuff, because he doesn't know where his father is. Basically finds the bad guy, and he leads him outside and stuff. So basically, the Red Ranger and Pink Ranger meets up because the bad guy, don't know his name yet, are like fighting her. So stuff happens, and the bad guy basically was trying to steal specifically the Dino Gems, but no. So basically they fought him without powers, and then they lost because they got frozen, but they were barely touching their freaking Dino Gems when they were on the ground, barely trying to reach it because it was inside of a crate. Didn't know it was Dino Gems, and they're like, oh, it's pretty looking and shit. So they start reaching for it. He freezes them, like literally freezes them, but they're touching it, so it starts warming their bodies or something. And just broke the freaking ice, and they're like, hey, look, we got powers. And then they literally get like a gun, really, really old looking gun, like ancient times. It can break any second. I guess when you put the Dino Gem crystal thingies inside of the guns, they start like working like it's brand new, and then they start just messing around with it, and then they automatically fire out the bad guy by accident, and then they turn into Power Rangers. So, you know, at that part, what happened basically? They just beat him up, and then he ran away, and then they lost powers, and stuff happened like that. And that was basically really it. And then after that, basically, they're like, okay, backstory time about the whole father, and then stuff, and then they're like, yeah, hey, let's leave, because who wants to be here? So, hey, so that happens, and then basically, that's the whole episode. That's literally the whole episode, the very first episode of Power Rangers DinoCharge. So, my first impressions on the show is that I'm gonna like it because of several things. I didn't say this stuff because I wanted to, leave it till the end of the first, topic I want to talk about in the vlog. So, the first thing I noticed that the show is trying to do is trying to be as modern as possible. Just the first episode, that's what I tried noticing. It's probably as modern as possible, mixed with, retro old things that people think they can't get into. That's kind of what I noticed here. I get that, because that's what they tried doing in Power Rangers Dino Thunder. They did the exact same thing. They try to make, let's make computers, the geeky black kid. Let's make the girl that wants to sing like everybody else at that age. Let's make the Red Ranger the most athletic guy there possibly is. And then later down the line, let's make the teacher being like the coolest guy ever. Let's make him be a Power Ranger too, because everybody likes a teacher that's cool with you, but also be responsible for you or whatever. And then let's get at the last minute the cool kid that's bad, but he has problems, and everyone has this like that's kind of modern for when that was back in 2004 or 5. So or whenever that Dino Thunder came out, that was modern at that time. So many so many years later, DinoCharge, now they're trying to keep it up to more modern dates. Yeah, there's still computers and stuff, and now there's people even using their cell phones, like touchpads and iPhones and whatever. There's people using MP3s and whatever, and there hasn't been a mention of a video game in there, but I'm pretty sure there is. There's TVs and cars and all that stuff. But the most recent freaking modern thing I saw in the episode, and I mean it, I'm gonna do it myself, is literally taking a selfie. The Red Ranger takes a selfie within the first minute or two of even meeting him. He takes a selfie with the dinosaur. Not the actual dinosaur, the fossil of the dinosaur. The Triceratops. Why am I saying Triceratops? God damn it, am I trying to be the Blue Ranger here? Well, of both Mighty Morphin or Dino Thunder. Of the why am I saying Triceratops? It's the Tyrannosaurus Rex. T-Rex. Why can't I say that? Why can't I just say that? I'm saying T-Rex. Why can't I just say Triceratops? Where the fuck is wrong with me? I can't just say. Say it one more time. Okay, maybe if I sing the old version of Power Rangers. So it's, what is it? Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth tiger, Tyrannosaurus. Why can't I say Tyrannosaurus? Tyrannosaurus. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Anyways, so yeah, he takes a selfie. The Pink Ranger, the Shelby, she's like, a girl that's actually working, which, that's kind of modern day. Everyone has to work in a way, which is pretty cool. And, I don't think really a lot of Power Rangers as girls, no offense, really worked. Like, had jobs. I know a couple seasons, like Mystic Force and I think SPD and Lightspeed Rescue and some other ones, they worked, but then other shows are like, they never worked. They just did things like school. That was it. So, that kind of made me think of that. Anyways, that's really my first impression of the Power Rangers DinoCharge. It looks interesting and stuff, but, I'll keep watching it to see if it actually makes me more interested in it, but hey, it could actually be interesting to what I'm giving it. But the last thing I want to mention, the very last thing I want to mention in the show, okay, is the theme song / intro opening for the show. Okay, so whenever, I'm guessing, when Disney lost when Disney was canceling the Power Rangers, and Haim Saban, the actually creator of Power Rangers, brought it back to his domain and put it on Nickelodeon, I'm guessing they could not think of a new intro anymore. After, like, RPM, yeah, there's Samurai. They have their own song. Samurai Forever. And then freaking when Megaforce and Super Megaforce was coming out, it's like Power Rangers Megaforce. And like that part's too. They're like Mega Force and then like I got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers theme song basically. Same with Samurai or Super Samurai. Same song. What do you think Dino Charge song is? If you haven't figured it out yet, you're about to right now. It's just the same thing as in Samurai, Super Samurai, Megaforce, and Super Megaforce. It's the same song, just differently for Dino Charge to make you more ancient, I guess you could say, to, you know, relevate for the show. I mean, like, cannot think of any more songs than the original Mighty Morphin song? Like, there was a bunch of songs, I think, like, every single Power Rangers show before Samurai popped up. There was, like, its own version of a song. Like, there's Wild Force, Power Rangers, and there's Power Rangers Roar. If you haven't figured out which ones are Wild Force and Dino Thunder. And, of course, there's even other ones that's, like, you know, like in space is like Rangers in space head to O2 while in space now flying high. See, I don't remember that song. And then there's Zeo. It's like Zeo Rangers or something like that. Stronger than before. Like fucking every single version of Power Rangers has its own theme song, and then the newer ones for some reason just uses the same ones. Like what? Seriously? Why? That just bothers me. Why? Like oh, SPD emergency dun 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 Power Rangers SPD. But yeah, see, that was a good song. I liked it for some reason. So freaking every single one had its own song, and then nothing for newer ones. I understand it's trying to say as like traditional to the original, but I mean, you have to make your own songs. Don't make it sound stupid or something, but make it sound great. I mean, I know we can do it. Fuck, seriously. And then Power Rangers RPM was, you know, Getting Gear. I didn't like the song really at first, but then I got used to it because it started to get catchy a little bit. So fucking Getting Gear, Power Rangers, you know, fucking whatever. So my first impressions of the show. I liked what I watched. It wasn't too cheesy. I didn't feel like it was too cheesy. I didn't feel like it was even cheesy at all, maybe. But for a certain point, yeah, it's Power Rangers. I would automatically think cheesy, but it wasn't too cheesy, if that makes sense. So, for what the show is, I'll keep watching it, because I actually give it a chance, and I actually enjoyed watching the first episode. So, it actually gives me an idea of what's going to, you know, happen in later episodes. So, I'm actually not stoked, but willing to watch if it still gets interesting. So, I'll watch it. Just on my own time. Anyways, finally getting off Power Rangers DinoCharge, okay? How long was that long, by the way? Fuck, 18 minutes for Power Rangers, 19 minutes would say. Fuck. Alright. The last thing I want to mention, because, well, in my opinion, I felt like it's something I want to talk about, which I feel like I should. The two last things I'll talk about, actually, is X-Files. Now you're probably saying, what about X-Files? Am I going to start watching it? Maybe. This is why. X-Files is returning to TV. Is it going to be a brand new show? Is it going to be rebooted? No. I mean the original. I'm pretty sure it's the original. I just started hearing rumors, and it started being confirmed, and then, like, it's not actually sure if it's a reboot, or it's just returning to episodes on TV, or what, but X-Files is coming back to TV. I have been seeing X-Files in the longest time ever. Okay? I haven't seen it in so long. So, I don't think I really even seen an episode. So when I was watching it as a kid, I was freaked out about that stuff. And I remember my dad, I'm pretty sure it was my dad, he watched X-Files. I know he watched X-Files. Reason, There was one night as a kid. I couldn't sleep. We were living in apartments, by the way, at the time. I was probably, I don't know, like 7 or 8 or something. I don't know how old I was. But I was around that age. And me and my sister had to share a room, right? So there would be nights I could not sleep, and then I would automatically hear the theme song for X-Files. Na 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. You know that? So I'm hearing that, and that song alone, yeah, it sounds cool, creepy, and scary, but as a kid, that freaked me out. Just the song alone, even tried watching the show, freaked me out. Like, I remember just one glimpse in my memory, and it's the only thing I got left for the show, because I haven't really seen it, other than, X-Files was actually in an episode of Simpsons. I don't know the exact scenery, but, what was going on exactly, but in the scenery was, the two main characters were looking at a monster-like creature thing, like next to a car, and I don't know if they were shooting at him or not, but I remember that face. That face was like, it was all kind of looked like it was burnt or Freddy Krueger-like style or something, and I think he tried getting away in a police car or just some kind of car in general, and then that's the only fragment memory I have of X-Files. So I know a lot of people love that show. People told me from season 1 to 5 is the best, and then from 6 to whatever, and I didn't even know there was a movie, by the way, I didn't know, it started going downhill. So I have no idea of what to even expect from X-Files returning to TV. I'm going to finally give it a chance after maybe 15 years of never seeing X-Files on TV. From when I was probably 7. So I want to say 15, just to round it up through a somewhat realistic number. It could actually be 12, but I don't know. Anyways, X-Files. I know if I tell my sister about the show, I know she's probably seen the show than I have. But as a kid, I was freaked out. I didn't watch that stuff. I watched Pokemon, Digimon, Power Rangers, fucking Jackie Chan Adventures, and just whatever else was on there, like Toonami and stuff, but I couldn't watch that show. I couldn't watch stuff like that. I was afraid as a kid of watching Halloween Town on Disney Channel. I was afraid of watching that, for peak's sake. I only watched like the good and happy parts of the freaking movie, and then when Calabar came out, which I can't remember his name. Calabar came out. Like the evil Calabar, the father, not the sequel one, Calabar Returns or whatever. But once they showed him, I didn't even look at the screen. I just looked away. I could hear it and stuff, but I didn't watch the screen. I had my sister watching the TV because we watched the movie together. I've seen the movie like maybe hundreds of times. It's literally on Disney Channel because they put it like every Halloween. So I was scared of that as a kid. No joke. I was afraid of a lot of things like that. Even if it was barely scary, I was scared of the shit like that. No joke. I wouldn't even play Resident Evil or anything like that back in the day, honestly. So, yeah, X-Files is returning to TV. So that's going to be very interesting. And the very last thing I want to mention, I know it's a very long vlog in general, but this is the last thing I want to talk about. About a week ago or two, I recorded with Cowscrazy for his project, Yellow Brick Road, hashtag Yellow Brick Road, on Pokemon Emerald episodes 49 and 50. When this airs, it's aired today. Today is Saturday. It actually aired today. When this actual vlog airs, which should be like a Thursday or maybe something like that, next Saturday, I would also be in that episode and the continuing Sunday. So if you want to support me and Cows, especially knowing I think I have 2 episodes less, please like the video, subscribe to both of us, and please leave a comment. Please. It would mean a lot to, seriously, both of us. I mean, it's not my video in general, but I do reply to everyone that even mentions my name or just defending a topic or something I just want to discuss about in the comments below. But I'm in the comments of that, so I just wanted to help my friend Cowscrazy to, you know, get more promoted. Because me and him are about the exact same subscribers as of right now. I'm at least 20 subscribers less than him. We both have about 1,500 subscribers. He has like 63, I have like 43 or something. But seriously, that's literally it. I just wanted to say, please go share the support and help us out. I mean, he's a really cool guy. You'll probably love him. I like him. He's really cool. I can't say I love him. That'd be gay. No offense if that you know offends you, but just saying. But you know, please go support his LP. So if you like Pokemon Emerald, for sure watch it. But if you want to know, if you want to watch like a parody of Pokemon Emerald, which is saying that's probably the best thing because he doesn't know anything about Pokemon Emerald. He's still getting the concept of Pokemon in general. So it's really funny to watch somebody basically playing it blind with no information of Pokemon other than there's 151 and Pikachu and Charizard, and he just knows the main ones and whatever. Oh, and also knowing the information of Fire Red and Soul Silver, so that keeps you in mind. So anyways, that's really it for today. So let's recap. My first impressions on Power Rangers DinoCharge. Not Dino Thunder, DinoCharge. I like it. I keep watching it. If it gets pretty shitty or boring, I'll probably stop. But I'll get back to it at a very later date. But as of right now, I'll watch it when I can. Number 2. X-Files. You know, it's back on TV, and I told you my story about it. Couldn't watch anything scary as a kid because I just couldn't take it. I'm serious. So, I don't know. I just couldn't. I probably didn't even watch Secrets of the Keep Creeper? I don't remember. That show with the Keep Creeper. Keep fucking, I don't know. To my friend Anthony. And, I did watch a little bit of Goosebumps, by the way, but not too much. So, and, please go support Pokemon Emerald, # Yellow Brick Road, which premieres me, episodes 49, 50, 51, and 52. Might be 53 as well, and 54. I'm praying, but never know. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we talk about the Super Bowl. Yeah, Super Bowl's tomorrow. I know I don't really talk about football or anything, but I basically watch it for the commercials. Yeah, I know I'm that kind of guy, whatever, but that's just really my topic on the day. I tell you the Super Bowl's commercials I love the most. I haven't seen one on YouTube. I know they're already on there. But if I need a refresher, I'll just go look through the Super Bowl commercials on YouTube. But I'll tell you how the game is in general, or which team I'm voting for. Really, what was it? The Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks? Literally, I don't care for none of the two. So, I'm going to watch my friends on, you know, through Skype or through TV or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. We're just going to watch it and just see what the fuck happens. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, okay?